What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Lockdown Career Mode. This is episode number 17, this is the season finale as we play our final 3 games in the Championship with Nottingham Forest, Swansea City at home, Barnsley at Oakwell and Stoke City at home on the final day, where 2 wins in our final 3 games will see us promoted to the Premier League. And just before the first game of today's episode, we got 2 bids here for our backup fullbacks, Gaetan Bong and Carl Jenkinson. Both bids accepted, as I was going to sell them in the summer anyway. So let's jump into the first of the final 3 then, as we're at home against Swansea City right now towards the bottom end of the table with nothing to play for. As we know, West Brom have already been crowned champions, but right now 4 points clear of Stoke and 5 clear of Leeds. If we win this, we could all but secure it if the Potters slip up in their game today. First game, it's Swansea. We need 2 wins in our final 3. Let's get the first one here. Come on, Nottingham Forest. Stoke City today are away at Ashton Gate against Bristol City, so tough game for them. Leeds are at home to Barnsley in a Yorkshire battle, so I'll keep you updated on the scores if I get the goal updates. But if we win, that's all we need to do. We'll be 1 victory away from promotion with a win today. Ribeiro through to Watkins, back to Johnson, who's been really good this season and puts it just over the bar. We threw the kid in at the deep end at the start of the campaign. He's been so impressive, especially since pushing him further field with Sam Bissot taking his place alongside Lewis Travis. Just over the crossbar, still 0-0, but a bright and early start here from Forest, which is what you want to see. And again, it's that man. Oh, it's off the post, but Watkins follows it up. Perfect start, 1-0 Forest. Perfect start. And look at the way we're charging forward here as quickly as we can when we get the ball back in possession. We're pressing as high up as we can, as quickly as we can. And right now, Swansea are yet to get out of their half. We've got them penned right now. We're spawn trapping them. Watkins, so close to winning it back, but look at Swansea at the moment. They've got to hoof it. They've got to hoof the ball. They do that up top. We've got way more height than they do. We'll just keep getting possession back and keep getting chances. Perfect start here. Leeds have just gone in front against Barnsley at Ellen Road, but due to our win, that's not going to affect us too much as the cross comes in, and Mason with a great piece of committed defending clears with the danger not fully away, and Watson off the line. Watkins at one end, Watson at the other. First, a brilliant piece of committed defending, and then fantastic awareness to clear the ball off the line in the nick of time. Fantastic from the teenager. Mason Watson. What a heroic piece of defending from the Rock. He has been sensational this season. That's a great ball to release Ribeiro, who finds Sammy Amiobi. And now Watkins and Johnson. And it's Sam Bissot, who lost his footing. Oh, that should have been 2. What a game. What a game. I'm already out of breath. Not even half time yet. Here we go. Nice little build up here as we charge forward looking for another goal with Matty Cash outpacing Bidwell, getting into the area. Brennan Johnson doesn't miss this time. Composed, cool, calm and collected. Brennan Johnson doubles the lead right before the break. The kids are alright. 17-year-old Mason Watson, now 19-year-old Brennan Johnson with a cool finish on the volley as he strokes it in to the far corner. Nottingham Forest 2 goals up and 45 minutes away from 1 win remaining. Just check the scores of the break. Leeds and Stoke are both winning by a single goal to 0, so no change to the league table as things stand. However, West Bromwich Albion, who only need a point to guarantee the title mathematically today, are losing at home to Fulham. Nerves from the Baggies? Don't let them back in, lads. Don't let them back in. Routledge has beaten Watson and drilled it in as well. 13 minutes to go, uneventful second half, but now we've got to handle the pressure. Swansea back in it. It's not going to matter in the end though, because that is going to do it. Nottingham Forest have got 1 of the 2 wins they need to gain promotion. Swansea give us a scare, but we hold on for the 3 points, win our penultimate game of the season, and we are up to the Premier League. Slightly disappointed by our second half display, I must admit. In the first half we dominated, but really eased off the pressure. And I'm going to give man of the match to Brennan Johnson, a teenage star who scored our second goal and kind of caused our first, if you will. He has been so good this season, especially playing further forward. Oh yes, and Bristol City took points off Stoke. Leeds beat Barnsley though, so what does that mean for the table? Well, it doesn't really change things too much. What it does mean is that Leeds have now gone back into third, but if we get a point away at Oakwell in our second game today, Leeds will have to beat Derby away at Pride Park. Otherwise, we will be promoted. So even just 1 point in our next game could secure promotion. We're asking for a favour from our rivals today. But whilst a point could be enough, a win will guarantee it regardless of how Leeds and Stoke get on. It's the final away game of the season as we travel to Oakwell, where promotion could be decided today in Yorkshire. Get a win and there's nothing that Leeds and Stoke can do, so come on Nottingham Forest. This is it lads, this is it. 1 win for promotion. Let's get it done today. I do not want this going down to the final day, but oh my word, Samba So had to make a crucial block there, but you can tell there's going to be a lot of nerves today. Lots and lots of nerves. Don't slip up now lads, we're so close. It's all Barnsley to start the game off. We can't get out of our own penalty area. Cross to the middle and Gaetan Bond clears. And it's still alive, the chance. Solbara into the middle and it's a goal. 1 win away, and you can tell the nerves and the pressure is already getting to this young Nottingham Forest team. Cross to the middle, Gaetan loses his bearings and Barnsley have the lead. We need someone out there to step up and calm everyone down. Terrible, terrible beginning. Awful start to the game, stumbling out of the blocks. We've got to pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off and show everyone why we're in second place. Come on! Cash to Lolly. We need an instant response here. Samba So, you know he can strike him. Good stop by Radlinger and push behind for a corner. But it's okay lads, we've got to calm ourselves down. Plenty of the game remaining as Joe heads over. Plenty of the match still left to go. Keep your concentration, keep your focus, and I'm sure we'll get back in this. Cash, deep cross. Oh! And Diakari won it, but got underneath it. Nottingham Forest now looking for that response. Heavy spell of pressure, but still down. Just over half an hour gone in the game. Still we trail by a goal as Samba So blocks that cross. Barnsley are absolutely going for it in this game. They don't want to see celebrations for us at the full-time whistle. And at the moment, we won't have them. And Matty Cash heads off the line, but he can't prevent the rebound. Nottingham Forest, 1 win away, are choking it. We're second best. We are second best out there. Matty did well to get the ball off the line initially, but the rebound turned in and Barnsley are 2-0 up at Oakwell. I can't believe it. I'm bottling it. I'm absolutely bottling it. I thought for sure this was going to be a pretty easy win for us based on our form of late, but as Joe steps inside, come on! 2-1, back in the game, let's do this. Worrell to Watson. And Matty making a forward run where Watson is going to try and send him over the top here. And the goalkeeper's come a long way. And oh, he's hesitated. And Diaby puts it behind for a corner. That's what we want to do now. Put the pressure on the host. We've got the better team. And with Watkins right now misfiring, we need him to step up as well. Joe heads on. Cleared away. Cash. Johnson. Oh. Just over. 2 goals down, but we're not giving up. Deficit halved right before the break. 45 minutes to go to turn this game on its head. Stoke City right now tied at home to Brentford, so good to see that right there. They're slipping up, but Leeds, I've noticed, aren't playing at the moment, so they're either a late kickoff today or they're playing tomorrow. So interesting stuff there. I'm not worried about what's going on around the grounds right now because we can secure it ourselves with a win here. But we're still down by a goal. However, as Diakari gets going, you know he's the speedster. Oh, off the post! Come on! As we know, a point might be enough as Joe heads away to cross. But Barnsley have elevated their game and then some today. They are desperate not to see title celebrations as Schmidt heads it in. It's 3-1. It's over. And sorry, not title celebrations, promotion celebrations, but Watson loses his man, headed in at the far post. Barnsley have just been the better team today, and it's as simple as that. It's heading to the final day. Defensively today, we have just been absolutely torn apart, and for Ollie Watkins as well, an amazing scoring run is going to end today, but as he's fed Diakari through, he's put it wide, and that sums the game up. Gaetan through to Brennan, and Ollie Just hasn't turned up today. Until right now. 6 minutes. Is there still time? Dear Carby, win that, win that, win that. Well done. Watkins. Oh, what a save! What a save! This is it, lads. Got to get the ball back. Gaetan Bong. Sambasso. Oh, God! An appropriate ending to an absolute thriller. We pushed and we pushed and we pushed, but we couldn't find a leveller. Barnsley win it, and we will not go up today. Without doubt, one of the games of the season, a 5-goal thriller at Oakwell. But sadly, it ends in defeat. As for the scores around the ground as well, Stoke City beat Brentford, so regardless of how Leeds get on in their game at Pride Park, Stoke City on the final day can overtake us with a win. And with Leeds beating Derby County, that means on the final day the scenario is very simple. If Leeds win, we have to win, otherwise they're up. And a brief look at our academy ahead of the final day as well. Oh, the nerves. We need to win now. We need to win. Even a point would have been massive for us. Oh my word. The pressure. The pressure. So it all comes down to this. The final game of the championship season at the City Ground. Where if Leeds beat Charlton at Ellen Road, which you fully expect them to do, we will have to win ourselves. Otherwise, we drop in to the playoffs. As for Stoke City, they're also going for promotion today. If they win and there's a goal difference swing of +6, then they will be promoted. But that is the most unlikely outcome of the lot. However, a win today means we go up. We spurned a chance at Oakwell, but now in front of the passionate home crowd, surely we'll get the job done and gain promotion to the Premier League. We must win though, otherwise it's playoff football. It's the final game of the season and it all comes down to this. Promotion on the line today. We've worked all season long to get to this position. We spurned it in Yorkshire, but now back home at the City Ground. I must say, Stoke are going to give it their all to possibly win this game by enough goals to overtake us, but... Brennan! Oh! We got to do it. We got to do it. No excuses. Absolutely no excuses. I don't care how young we are. I believe we can do this. Oh. Samba puts it wide. Fast start, exactly what we need. Early shots on Butland's goal. Stoke looking for their first chance of the game, and it could result in the first goal of the game. Tom Ince to Smith. And now back to the son of Paul, who's tackled by Ribeiro, who gets it away. And away we come on the break, with Sambasso leading the charge. Great tackle by Josh Tymon. And Stoke get it back. And there's a goal update. And Leeds are in front at Ellen Road. As things stand, they're going into second. Lolly. Travis. Cash. Cash. Lolly. Johnson! Nottingham Forest lead! Nottingham Forest have the breakthrough, and as things stand, we are retaking second and going in to the Premier League. Brilliant work from Cash to hold it up, wait for Lolly on the overlap, and thank God, I can't believe I'm saying this, thank God Ollie Watkins did not make connection with the ball and take it away from Brennan. The kid heads it home, 1-0. And Leeds have just gone 2 goals up at Ellen Road. Berardi doubles the score there, so we know for sure now, as we knew really, we'll have to win this game if we are to gain promotion. A draw will not cut it. Oh! Off the crossbar. Tom Ince crossing, dangerous. Samba does enough and claims it as well. As we still lead by a goal. I tell you, the bloody nerves out here, incredible. But as Joe gets away from Josh Tymon, if we can double lead before the break, that will settle a lot of them. Lolly. Amiobi! Yes! Nottingham Forest double it! He's had such a poor season this year, Sammy Ameobi. That's only his third goal of the campaign, but it's a huge one. Keeps his composure, takes a touch and bends it past Butland. Nottingham Forest lead by 2. Leeds remain 2 goals up at the break at Ellen Road, so forget about that game now. That's Leeds' win. We know that for sure, which means that we must hang on to these 3 points. Leading by 2, I'm sure Stoke won't give up the ghost. If we get a third goal though, that will be the game secure. Watkins to Ameobi. Now he'll find Ribeiro, and away we go on the break here. And Sammy Ameobi playing for a contract. I think he might well get it now. As Ameobi thinks it in. Ribeiro. Nottingham Forest are heading to the Premier League. It's over. Quick breakaway, Sammy to Ribeiro, crosses to the far post, and Matty Cash, who has been such an unsung hero this season, gets his first goal of the season, and what a time to get it. He's done it, he's secured it. Nottingham Forest are heading to the Premier League, and all 3 of our goals today, not a single one scored by the Golden Boot winner Ollie Watkins. Team effort. It's a poor pass there by Allen. You don't see that very often. Now a chance here to wrap it up, and it really will be party time if we can wrap it up here. And I want to see Watkins get another goal, but instead it's going to be an own goal. Ryan Shawcross turns it into his own goal. He might have prevented Ollie scoring, but it's his own goal. Oh, poor Ryan Shawcross. He's a proper old school centre half, but in trying to prevent the goal, he's turned it in himself. It's party time here at Nottingham Forest, and I feel embarrassed to celebrate. But we're going up, it's 4. What an absolutely brilliant game. And Joe Worrell, the captain, with an amazing piece of defending right towards the end, even leading by 4. That's what you want to see. The game's in the bag, the promotion's secured, but don't stop playing to the final whistle. That's a true captain out there. And whilst he might not be lifting any silverware at the full-time whistle, he'll be lifting quite a few bottles of champagne tonight, I tell ya. Because it's over now, it's confirmed. Nottingham Forest are playing Premier League football at the City Ground next season. We hold our nerve, we are up to the top flight, it is over. We buckled under the pressure at Oakwell, but today, in front of the home crowd, we make amends and then some. They dreamed it, we delivered it, we're into the Premier League. And I can't pick a single man in the match today. 4-0 the final score. The Rock was solid, Joe was superb, Ribeiro got an assist, Samba as always was great, Joe got 2 assists, Ameobi got a goal, so did Brennan. Watkins, surprisingly, was probably one of our worst players today. But that just goes to show you, even though he's the top scorer, it's a team effort. And we did need to win on the final day in the end then. Leeds thrashed Charlton, but we thrashed Stoke, so they're into the playoffs together. We are up. Final league table for you then. West Brom go up as champions, scoring 100 goals and setting a new record for points with 110. We do break the treble digits ourselves with 101 points this season. Leeds a close third, 2 points behind us with 99, but they, Stoke, Reading and Fulham, are going into the playoffs. And towards the bottom of the table, as you see mid-table here, Barnsley, Middlesbrough and Hull City are down to League One, so commiserations to those 3. And how crazy is that? We lost 5 times in the season, and 2 of those 5 defeats were against 2 of the bottom 3. Remarkable. And I'm very curious as to how much money we'll have in our transfer budget for next season. You know, I don't think it's going to be that much. I honestly don't. I think we'll have a limited budget to work with next season. So that means with our Nottingham Forest squad, what are we going to do? Do we keep the core here? Do we blow it up and look to build an entirely new team in the second season? Do we cash in on Ollie Watkins? Surely not, right? We'll definitely have some change to this team, but the question is, how much of it? And as for the individual stats this season, the Championship, Ollie Watkins, Golden Boot winner, record breaker with 37 goals in 45 games. We had 4 players with 8 assists this season. Thiago Silva, Joe Lolly, Lewis Travis and Brennan Johnson. Watkins himself this year got 7. That's pretty impressive. And Samba wins the Golden Glove as well. We had the best defensive record in the division, so no surprise about that. 31 clean sheets in 46 games. He's remaining as our number 1 next year. And as we'll wrap up the season finale with one final look at our Nottingham Forest promotion winning squad. Once again, there will be quite a lot of change to this team over the summer, I'm sure, but I'm not entirely sure what position we'll look to strengthen most in the summer transfer window. I feel like we've got good options in every single position right now, but I wouldn't mind a superstar coming in or a really good young wonder kid to develop for the future. I'm not entirely sure. Do we give Sammy Amiobi a new contract as well? There are so many things to decide over the course of the summer. We've got our work cut out for us though in the Premier League if we're going to survive. However, it's been a dramatic season, it's been a superb one. Nottingham Forest promoted to the Premier League. And that will end today's episode of the Lockdown Career Mode as well, guys. So a massive thank you for watching the season finale and season 1 as a whole. If you have enjoyed a dramatic first campaign at the City Ground, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all, have a fantastic day, and we'll return in the very next episode with the beginning of season 2 as Premier League football returns to the City Ground very soon.